Good, happy Wednesday morning, and happy hump day, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, Portsmouth man dies after being shot by police at state liquor store in Hampton, officials say. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
In America, 3 words that mean so much in the furniture industry today.
They mean quality, craftsmanship, and excellence.
And at Ippolito's Furniture, we're proud to say that 90% of the furniture we sell is made right here in the USA.
Stylish, durable, and made with pride by American hands.
All priced fairly to benefit the craftsmen and our customers.
See it all and more at IppolitosFurniture.com and be part of an American furniture revolution.
Today's incident started with this silver Ford Ranger, badly damaged and missing a tire. Around noontime, investigators say 36-year-old Barry Jones was intoxicated, armed with a gun, and stole his neighbor's truck in Portsmouth.
And indicated that he wanted the individual to drive with him to Lawrence, Massachusetts to get some drugs.
Jones allegedly crashed, then drove south on I-95. Troopers spotted the vehicle at the state liquor store in Hampton. They confronted him in front of the store,
where 1 or 2 of the troopers discharged their weapons.
The store went into lockdown, almost 30 people inside running for cover.
The guy was in between the store, in between the 2 glass doors in the car. So he was never really inside the store.
I just saw the officers with weapons, a lot of weapons drawn, so I just wanted to get to a safe place.
The Attorney General says Jones was shot at least once, later dying at the hospital. No one else was harmed.
The exact circumstances surrounding the discharge of weapons remains actively under investigation.
Right now, investigators are looking at surveillance video from the store and are asking anyone who saw the truck today to give them a call. An autopsy is scheduled tomorrow on Jones's body. Meanwhile, the officers involved in the shooting have been placed on paid administrative leave. Reporting live in Hampton, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report and that video from Mike Cronin from WMUR. Storm leaves extensive damage in Boston area. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
It's an all-shade sale going on now. Styles and colors, selections, wow. Roller, solar, Roman, wood woven, no better time. This must be an omen. Cellular cascade sheer, pleaded the Lord. Nothing wrong with your windows, new shades wouldn't cure. Summer sun is here, it's time to begin. A beautiful home, it shines from within. 25% off, savings are rife. Blinds to go, blinds for life.
I wish I wasn't here today.
No one was hurt, but plenty of storm victims, including the owner of this pickup and this car dealership in Medford.
We got a couple of Muranos that actually got hit. Side view mirrors kind of came off. A couple of shattered glass on a couple of the Altimas. Everybody was all right, though, so, that comes first.
About 10 new cars in all were damaged by downed trees. The trees in Cambridge didn't fare much better.
Very loud, like a big crack. I don't know if there was a microburst or what, but it looked... The rain was circular, I can tell you that much.
Jen Killian lost several branches. This huge limb just missed Paula Chauncey's car. She says the weather chaos came on suddenly with a massive clap of thunder, and then the rain was coming down sideways.
And I thought, wow, that's a weird storm. So I went up there to see how things were, because I was worried about this tree because it already had this big crack in it. I heard this huge whoof, which was that.
Everyone told us the storm was fast moving and showed no mercy.
And the storm was intense, and then I heard a lot of bangs, and I realized that was some big hail hitting the car.
You couldn't see it. It was blinding rain.
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, again, no one hurt, but plenty of folks up here still talking about this crazy storm and still cleaning up the mess left behind.
Okay, and there you go on that report. That was Mary Salata from WCBB reporting. Interior Secretary Tutor Katahdin Woods and Water Wednesday. U.S. Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke is heading to Maine to see the Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument as part of a tour of the national monuments that are under review. President Donald Trump has ordered the review of more than 24 national monuments, including Katahdin. Zink is slated to visit the 87,500-acre property on Wednesday. He will be touring the site, which then President Barack Obama designated as a national monument in August. It's adjacent to Baxter State Park, which includes Mount Katahdin, the state's highest peak. Maine's Republican Governor Paul LePage has been a vocal critic of the monument and testified against its creation before Congress last month. Zink visited the new Bear Ears National Monument in Utah on Monday. He's recommending to downsize that monument. Fed is expected to hike interest rates Wednesday, but inflation is the wild card for markets. Sluggish inflation has made the Fed Reserve's efforts to get interest rates back to normal leaves a lot harder. The Fed is expected to raise interest rates Wednesday by a quarter point, and it has forecast another rate hike for this year. But the recent slowdown in inflation has become a red flag for markets, which doubt the Fed's ability to hike a second time before year end. Massive fire engulfs London high-rise, leaves a number of fatalities. A massive fire engulfed a residential high-rise building in London on Wednesday, leaving sources injured and an undetermined amount of people dead. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. See you back here later on today. Bye, everyone.